Primal Chaos.
Hey guys, Primal Chaos here. Welcome to the channel. Today's episode is brought to you in part by Enchroma Glasses. Enchroma makes corrective lenses and glasses for people with all kinds of color deficiencies. So if you're colorblind or you know someone who is, check out their website. And if you use the code CHAOS in checkout, CHAOS, you'll get 10% off. Tell them Primal Chaos sent you. Hey guys, so this one is going to be Aurora Murder Song 54321, the 2015 Nobel Peace Prize concert. When I did Aurora a while back, this song got highly requested. Because I mentioned I hadn't really seen anything live. I've actually got tickets to go and see Aurora live now in December, I think. So I'm super psyched for that. But as I said, I haven't seen her perform live. I've only seen music videos and things like that. So this would be super interesting. But before we get into that, I just want to say quickly, I've started a Discord. I'd love you guys to go join me over there. If you don't know what Discord is, maybe now's a good time to learn. But don't worry, it's not super important, but anyone who's a fan of Discord and is already on there, maybe just jump across. It's a good way of interacting with me. I've got reaction request pages over there as well, or channels, so you can throw some requests my way and we can have some back and forth. It's probably the best way to communicate if you want to get in touch with me. So Discord, the link's in the description. You'll have to click go to rules and then click accept, and then you'll be able to see the whole channel. I'd love to see people over there discussing music, discussing their recommendations for each other and stuff like that. The whole concept of this channel is to build a community of people. It's not about getting likes and subs and stuff like that. But obviously the more of those I have, the more of a community I can build. It's kind of a catch-22. Let's jump straight into the song. Aurora Murder Song 54321. Here we go. I think I may have heard this song, just for full disclosure, but obviously never in this context.
Five, four, three, two, one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He holds the gun against my head. I close my eyes and bang, I am dead. I know he knows that he's killing me for mercy, and here I go. Oh, 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 and here I go. Oh, 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 oh. And he holds my body in his arms. He didn't mean to do no harm, and he holds me tight. Oh, he did all to spare me from the awful things in life that comes, and he cries and cries. I know he knows that he's killing me for mercy, and here I go. Oh, 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 and here I go. Oh, 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 oh. He holds my body in his arms. He didn't mean to do no harm, and he holds me tight. Oh, he did all to spare me from the awful things in life that The gone is gone, and so am I, and here I go.
I'm going to need a minute. So, I haven't been affected by a reaction like that for quite some time. There's a certain magic in someone's ability to command a space like that, where you've got an entire stadium full of people and you can hear a pin drop. And like, especially being that like it's a guitar and an accompanying vocalist and a performer, and that's it, you know. And the funny thing, on paper, like the song itself is like, it's so simple, you know. It's a simple melody on the guitar. It's a simple vocal. The lyrics are as basic as lyrics get, you know. It's not what I'd call poetry in that it's like, it's super literal, you know, like there's no allegory there or anything like that. It's just I'm saying exactly what I'm saying, and there's no, it doesn't allude to anything. It's just, the song is the song, you know, and there's a purity in that you just don't see anywhere else, you know. And I think that's, the only artist who could get away with it is Aurora, because her authenticity and her honesty and her, you know, the prism that she has is completely unencumbered. It's just this natural, it's just this natural like light that shines out of her with truth and honesty and sincerity. She's not playing a character like most pop performers are. She is who she is. And you know, the tragedy of the song is, you know, he's holding a gun against her head, and he's putting her out of her misery, not because of an illness or something like that. It's because of how sick the world is, you know. And that is just a concept that I've never thought of or considered or heard anywhere else. But she says it with such passion and honesty that it just hits you like a ton of bricks. It's a whole thing. And the other thing that would be really easy to not even mention is the fact that, you know, she just performed that flawlessly, note perfect, you know, just like not just note perfect, but like from a performance perspective, just emotionally perfect as well. You know, every single, like, you know, she was enunciating her words as well as she was enunciating the emotions of each line, if that makes sense. And it's, you know, I mean, a lot of times if you got a singer Aurora's age and you said, what's the song about that you're singing? I feel like 50 to 60% of the time, they wouldn't have more than a cursory understanding of the lyrics of what they're saying. I mean, obviously she writes her own songs, so there's something to that, but there's just like, there's an energy to her that she just doesn't seem human. She seems beyond human. She's somehow able to project like concepts and imagery and passion and beauty and poetry in a way that's just not found in artists 3 times her age who've had their whole careers to figure it out, you know. It's fascinating. That's at the end of the day, it's fascinating. You know, someone like her or someone like Angelina Jordan who can channel, you know, amazing jazz singers, you know, and put that through her own prism, or you know, any of those young, talented people who just seem to blow people's minds because they just seem to be, have abilities far beyond their years, right? In fact, far beyond anyone's years. They're just outside the sphere of what's possible. it's just that's what this channel is all about. This is the kind of thing that I like to discover, because it's the kind of moments in music that, or in art in general, not just music, but in art in general, where it just takes your breath away. You know, it's like looking at the sunrise over Mount Haleakala on Maui, you know, where the sun comes up above the clouds and you can see the clouds below the sun, and you feel like you're on Mars, and it's a whole different experience to anything you've ever had before. It's those moments, you know, writ large in art or music that just make being a consumer of art worthwhile, if that makes sense. You know, everybody's got things they like, but there's some things that are just universally brilliant, you know, and this is one of those things, for at least from my perspective. If that song doesn't break your heart, then you need to maybe look at your heart and figure out what's wrong with it. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just some guy who's crying on the internet. So now listen, it seems really trite to do this now, and I really wish that I hadn't promised I would do it for this month, but I'm giving away a prize to a subscriber who comments on the videos, and it feels really cheap to do this now, and I don't want to do it. But listen, it might help somebody out on their artistic journey. So let's just call it that. For the month of September, I'm going to be giving away this blue microphone, and it's a wonderful microphone for a lot of different things. If you want to start a channel like mine, it's perfect. If you just want to stream on Twitch, it's perfect. If you want to play games with your friends, it's perfect. It's great for Zoom meetings. It's great for anything. You can put it in omnidirectional mode, and you can sit in the middle of a table and you can make a podcast with your friends. As long as you're going to do something creative with it, I'd like to see somebody like that have it, right? So the condition is simple. All you have to do is be a subscriber, and to just make a comment under one of the videos this month, September 2022, about what you use it for, why you think you'd need it. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to draw it yet. Maybe it's going to be the best response. Maybe it's going to be, just random. I guess it depends. If I've got a million great responses, then I guess I'll just have to pick a random one anyway, though, won't I? So at the end of the day, this channel's all about building a community of people, which is why I started a Discord. So maybe check out the Discord, and you can meet some new friends there, and you can inspire each other to like new and interesting music outside of your comfort zone. My channel's been really successful, but the more successful it is, the more reach I have and the more ability I have to bring more people together, to think outside the box and to find music that's outside their comfort zone and push the limits of how they consume art. Either way, if I've brightened your day at all today, feel free to support the channel. Just buy me a coffee. There's a link in the description, or you can just hit the thanks button under the video, and you can support me that way. Also, like, share, follow, subscribe. The more people who see this, obviously the better it'll be for everybody. So I'd appreciate that. Share it with anyone that you think might appreciate it. But with all that said, thank you if you stuck around this long. I appreciate every one of you, and I'll catch you on the next one. Hey guys, this video was made possible by Enchroma. 1 in 6 guys and 1 in 200 women are colorblind, and if that happens to be you, there's something you can do about it. Click the link in the description. It'll take you to Enchroma's website, where you can get a free eye test, and while you're there, maybe pick up some corrective lenses. They've got styles to suit everybody and a 60-day money-back guarantee, so you got really nothing to lose. And while you're there, use the code CHAOS in checkout to get 10% off. Tell them Primal Chaos sent you.